In the past, you have supported a federal ban on abortion after 15 weeks. In fact, you said if someone can't support legislation like that, quote, you are making the United States the most barbaric pro-abortion regime anywhere in the entire world. My question is, why have you changed your position?
Well, Nora, first of all, I never supported a national ban. I did when I was running for Senate in 2022.
And it manifested itself because of Donald Trump's inability to say. He is still saying he didn't lose the election. I would just ask that. Did he lose the 2020 election?
Tim, I'm focused on the future. Did Kamala Harris censor Americans from speaking their mind in the wake of the 2020 COVID situation?
That is a damning non-answer.
But thank you, Senator. We have so much to get to.
Margaret, I think it's important because
we're going to turn now to the economy. Thank you,
Margaret. The rules were that you guys weren't going to fact check.
They're a joke. They just did a whole article on like body language of the debate, saying Walz's eyeballs gave you passion.
Okay, well, I want to please stop. Donald Trump had to be shown voter data that Orange County was solidly for Trump before he would release disaster relief funds. He even re-upped this in September earlier.
That's hearsay, Jessica.
No, it's not. It's reported
in a periodical that hates Trump and has lied about him for years. Let's go to Judge Janine Pirro.
It must be really weird to live in
Jessica says.
As my eyes fill with tears, my sweet daughter reaches up, pats my shoulder, and says, "It's okay, Mommy. One day you can be pretty too." So my kids keep me humble. Unfortunately, Kamala Harris doesn't have anything keeping her humble.
I saw the governor of Arkansas said, "My kids keep me humble." Unfortunately, Kamala Harris doesn't have anything keeping her humble. How did that make you feel?
I don't think she understands that there are a whole lot of women out here who, one, are not aspiring to be humble.
It turns out now that Donald Trump was sending COVID machines to Vladimir Putin that we couldn't get in our states. Every day. So I can guarantee you that Kamala Harris and I do not have dictators on speed dial. So
Is there something you would want people to know about your husband that they probably don't know that they should know? Something that they would be, oh, that's pretty good.
I moved on her like a bitch. Use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Grab them by the pussy.
I have a hard time doing it to them because I'm basically a truthful person. But and frankly,
is classic white supremacy, and your justification of it is an extension of that lie.
No one's talking about race. That's the problem.
No.
We're just talking about immigrants and bad genetics and bad blood.
Absolutely
that is what race is.
We're not talking about race. Not all immigrants
when you talk about genetic basis
minority.
of behavior,
not every immigrant's a minority. Any immigrant that commits a crime, we want out of this country.
I think this is offensive.
There are people all over this country in every political party, and independents too, who know full well that if she becomes the president, we're going to have a permissive immigration structure, even more permissive than we had under Biden. And they believe Donald Trump will crack down on this, and that he has the common sense viewpoint that, hey, maybe we don't want violent people in here. No, they don't go down the list and say rapist in, rapist in. They just go down the list and say in. Why don't we know if they've been convicted of a crime in another country?
I have to say, you can't be for the mob on January 6th and for the officers. You can't. And it's not funny because you're a threat to democracy. Y'all at home might remember where you were on January 6th, what you were doing. I know where I was and I know where he was. I took off my suit jacket and I was prepared to defend the House floor from the mob. When that mob came, Senator Cruz was hiding in a supply closet. And that's okay. I don't want him to get hurt by the mob. I really don't.
And the reason some people think, wow, I don't know, I remember that economy when he first came in being pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good, because it was my economy.
Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. smaller one down the street.